Mogadang Ado Salamat sa Pagdalo. Welcome back to the channel, discovering Filipino culture through its music, film, documentaries. Today it's documentaries. This is from Casual Chuck. I'm a big fan. Filipinos who made Pinoys Proud #3. The last one was all about fighting. I didn't know that. I was super excited. I'm a big martial arts fan. I really see beauty in that. And I like the idea of being able to protect people, and I don't like bullies very much. So like, I really love Pinoys Proud episode 2. That was very cool. Pinoys Proud episode 3, I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm excited to find out. Casual Chuck doesn't know how to make a bad documentary. If he does, I haven't seen it yet. So diving right in.
And then you'll be all right. Well, Reyes, what can you say? His mind was like Einstein's. You know, he had the greatest ability to think and see a shot that no one else could see.
The zigzag shot.
Yeah, it was amazing.
All geometry,
Do you
right?
believe he was going to make that shot?
I thought he was, I'm sure he was just trying to hit it, and he made it, but the way he kicked at it, he had another way to kick at the ball, and I still to this day don't understand why he kicked that way. He could have kicked the other way.
I barely know what they're talking about,
the way
but
he could win.
yes,
you can hear that he admires this man.
A head scratcher, but a genius.
Let's take a real good look.
Toothless, but the most dangerous.
Yes, baby.
They say toothless?
His legend was so famous that some aspiring pool players had all their teeth removed just to replicate his success.
That's not a real thing.
Decision ako nung yun na magpabunot din ng ngipin para masabing ano talaga ni na talagang awig na parang Efren din.
Bro.
And I guess it worked. Meet the magician, Efren Bata Reyes.
Oh, I even knew
He was
the
born and
nickname.
raised in Pampanga. He's the 5th child among 9 siblings.
Jesus.
It was quite a big family to keep afloat, so at age 5, his dad brought him along to Manila to have a better income to support them. Efren was a shy kid growing up and struggled to interact with kids his age, so instead of playing outside, he worked as a spotter and a janitor at his uncle's billiards hall called Lucky 13. He made it his home as he played
What's a spotter? I know what a janitor is. I don't know what a spotter is.
janitor at his uncle's billiards hall called Lucky 13. He made it his home as he played billiards all day and slept on the pool table every night. This is when he started gambling at a very young age. He was so young that he was too short to reach the pool table, so he would stack some Coke cases just to make some of his shots.
How is there not like a movie? I'm sure there's a movie about this guy. Is there like is there a Hollywood version of this? Is there a Pinoy Hollywood version of this guy's tale? Because this sounds like something you'd make a movie out of, and it would be amazing.
Too short to reach the pool table, so he would stack some Coke cases just to make some of his shots. This was when he got the nickname Bata to distinguish him from an older Efren who also played pool in their hall. As Efren continued playing, he kept rapidly improving until he beat every player in their hall. So at age 21, his uncle started bringing him along to bigger money matches. The Hustler movie was very popular at the time, so gambling at different pool halls was a thing, and Efren was beating everybody. There
That's
was a time when
awesome.
he went to Clark Air Base to literally farm dollars from American soldiers. And because of
That's the place
this,
to go.
his name had become a terror in pool halls, and he started running out of opponents. So his income from gambling started to run dry. He had no choice but to work for a local comic printing press, which paid him only 90 pesos
He was
or
too
$2
good.
a month.
Come on,
Obviously,
that's a
he
thing.
wasn't satisfied with how much he was making, so in just less than a year, he went right back into playing billiards. In 1975, Efren started planning a trip to the US to play against American pool players.
Cool.
But an American sports writer
Where are the best pool players? Are we known for it? Where was pool invented? I'm going to have questions. They're going to be here because I need to know these things now. Are we the #1 pool playing country? If we are, I don't know it. Snooker, isn't that like a British thing? Europeans big into whatever. I'll find out and put it up here if you guys are interested too. Maybe it's the Philippines. I literally don't know. But economics, I think, plays into this. Pool tables, at least here, are big, beautiful, but very expensive. So if we line up economies, I'm guessing it's not like something everyone does in their house. Because even here you can't. It's too much money. It's so expensive to have a pool table.
A trip to the US to play against American pool players. But an American sports writer apparently have been taking notice of him while he was beating everybody. This writer went back to the US and informed their best pool players that a new threat is emerging. His name is Efren Reyes. Because of this, the Americans were able to scout him and found out about his reputation, so this ruined Efren's plan to hustle American players for money. For those who are confused, hustling is kind of...
Wait, did he not have his teeth at 21 years old, or is it like later in life they fell out? If he doesn't have teeth at 21, what happened?
Because of this, the Americans were able to scout him and found out about his reputation, so this ruined Efren's plan to hustle American players for money. For those who are confused, hustling is kind of similar to smurfing in video games. It's like a mythic player playing in the Grandmaster rank in Mobile Legends to farm easy wins. In Efren's case, he wanted to farm wins which translate into...
The world we live in is... Chuck explained what hustling people was through smurfing in video games. That's really funny to me. It would be the, like, I would have to do the other way around to most people, right? They'd be like, what the hell is smurfing? I'm like, let me tell you. Well, smurfing is also when you send fraudsters to ATM, whatever, there's more. Smurfing, yes. I hate when
Legends
they
to farm
smurf.
easy wins. In Efren's case, he wanted to farm wins which translate into dollars to support his family. In order to counter that obstacle, he decided to take on an alias, Cesar Morales.
Smart.
This allowed him to play everybody in the US and beat every one of them.
Right, they're not going to know what you look like, not in the 60s and 70s. You can just be John. Hi, I'm John Wick. I'm here to play pool.
After billiard hall, he left a trail of destruction, leaving each opponent demoralized, not knowing what hit them. Like, I swear, his story almost sounds like a backstory of an OP anime sensei who looks like a joke but when in action transforms into some kind of a forbidden folklore beast. Anyway, his hustling days continued in the 80s until he discovered the big money tournaments. He entered under his alias...
I'm gonna snack a little bit, but I'm gonna make sure it's muted.
...and went on to win his first ever tournament as Cesar Morales. This gained him instant fans. But when he was asked to sign one of those autographs, he accidentally exposed his identity because he subconsciously wrote his real name. And because of this, his hustling days were over, so he focused on playing and dominating tournaments under his real name. He quickly earned the nickname The Magician because of his aggressive style of play and shot selections that no one, even the greatest pool players, dared to attempt, especially in high-pressure situations.
Efren,这更高级，这更高级。
Disgusting.
Attempting those shots is one thing, but making them consistently just puts the man in a league of his own.
Watch the 9.
No! No. No. Built different.
Just like this one, Efren was just a bystander and some younger professional players playing pool were taking too long in planning their next shot, so they handed over the cue stick to Efren. They had no idea that Efren already saw the shot from a mile away. He did it with his bag on his back and a hanky on his hand. Here are more examples.
So Efren looking up. Oh, wow! Naman shot! Yun ang pirata, Reyes!
1、2、3。哎呦！
He's... I think they call it English.
Aside from these amazing shots, Efren is also the author of the greatest shot in pool history. He was playing against one of the greatest pool players at the time, Earl Strickland.
If that guy ain't American, I don't know what. Tell you what, probably drives a Camaro. Maybe has a Ford.
Pool history. He was playing against one of the greatest pool players at the time, Earl Strickland. The match was very close as they were tied at 12 racks each in a race to 13 match. Whoever wins the rack becomes the champion. Strickland did the break to pocket the 2 ball, then attempted to pull off a safety play, hiding the 1 ball behind the 7 and 8 ball, but he failed to do so Efren took advantage. He then handled business as usual.
Ooh, does he hit these shots good? Perfectly hit.
But not until the 5 ball became the object ball.
A little bit. Just a little bit. I said, what? He didn't have to do that. You see what I'm talking about?
That's right. Now,
Why did he do that?
He got himself into trouble because the sixth ball was slightly blocking it. But instead of doing a safety play, Efren did this.
oh no, he didn't. Watch the 8. Watch the 8.
Oh my goodness.
Why did you do that?
Oh
you
my
can have that ball.
goodness.
An impressive shot for sure, but this wasn't the greatest shot I was talking
I don't
about
get
because
it.
this shot has gotten him into an even bigger trouble.
I thought you had to hit them in order. I'm confused. Let's just continue. Maybe I'll catch up.
This is the cue ball, and this is the object ball. All three other balls are blocking every option Efren had, so attempting a safety play, let alone hitting the object ball, was virtually impossible. But despite the predicament, Efren would proceed to leave his mark by pulling off the greatest shot ever made in the history of billiards.
Okay.
The iconic Z shot.
Okay, bro.
People were in disbelief, including his opponent. Efren didn't even have the chance to finish the rack because his legendary shot obliterated all the hope that was left in Strickland's body as he proceeded to surrender shortly after that.
No wonder you asked me to do this.
What a finish. And I really had to...
This got Efren his third straight championship win in the Sands Regency Open, solidifying his case as one of the greatest pool players to have ever lived.
All right, real quick, let's find out his net worth. I love finding that out. Filipino professional pool player Efren Bata Reyes has an estimated net worth of $2 million. Great. I just want to see that they're doing well. I just want to know that they're taken care of. Widely regarded as the greatest pool player of all time, his wealth comes from historic tournament victories. If he lives in the U.S., $2 million is great, but it's not what it is in... Legendary pool player Efren Bata Reyes lives in Angeles City, Philippines. He resides there with his wife Susan and 3 children, and is probably a billionaire in Filipino dollars.
What I like the most about Efren is despite all his success, he remained humble. While some opponents would flex on him,
I'm breaking the balls very well, so that's good for me. I've been playing pool 40 years. I feel like I'm playing perfect. I feel good. I feel very comfortable. It just looks like a one-man show. You know, that's why this game is the toughest game on the planet.
he'd usually just respond with humility.
He wasn't trash talking. He was just saying he felt good and he was feeling himself. That's okay. He wasn't being disrespectful. He was just saying, like, this is the best I've ever played. I've been doing it a long time and I'm feeling good. That's okay.
Oh, that's why this game is the toughest game on the planet.
He'd usually just respond with humility.
Well, I feel nervous now because you know I don't know if I'm playing good or am I playing bad. I need lucky to play.
Yeah,
And then
right.
proceeds to give his opponent a high-quality billiard seminar.
Yeah, you like this so far, huh? Yeah, looks pretty good over in that section, huh?
And after embarrassing them, he'd usually just say this iconic line.
I get lucky at you. You play like the 7 years before. Maybe I don't have a chance. This is too much money for me now.
He's cute.
Efren's career is definitely full of legendary moments, but it would take me hours to show them all. For now, let me just do the honors of flexing his unmatched achievements. The magician Efren Bata Reyes is a winner of over 100 international titles. He's also the first player ever to have won the WPA World Championships in 2 different pool disciplines, namely 8-ball and 9-ball. A 4-time Sands Regency champion, a 13-time Derby City Classic champion, and a 2-time World Cup champion with his partner Django Bustamante. To this day, he has earned the respect of not just his countrymen.
I'm pretty sure he's known as the best pool player ever. Like, even in America, it's not like, oh, he's the best Filipino. I think we just know him as the best that's ever done it. Pretty sure.
To this day, he has earned the respect of not just his countrymen.
Si Paeng Efren, hindi ko lang kasangga sa laban. Kasangga ko rin sa buhay. Ating pong kapugayan, si Efren, the Magician Reyes.
But also sports legends all over the world.
He carries himself very humbly.
They're really good at pool.
Who?
Filipinos.
Okay.
Some of the best pool players of all time.
Joe Rogan's always talking out of his ass, but like, is that true? is Filipinos known, or is it just Efren? like there's a stark difference between being known for something. Filipinos known for being good at singing, known for being friendly, known for gathering and eating food communally. These are things you're known for. Are you known for being good at pool, or is it just Efren and Joe's talking out of his ass again?
Who?
Filipinos.
Okay.
Some of the best pool players of all time. You see on my wall out there, I have 2 photos of signed photos of Filipino pool players, Efren Reyes and Francisco Bustamante. Top 10. Efren's.
So the 2 that everybody, all right, Joe, let's.
Filipino pool players, Efren Reyes and Francisco Bustamante. Top 10. Efren's probably number 1 ever. Most people agree with that.
The best player, or the player that I really always liked, is Efren Reyes.
I looked up to Efren. Efren Reyes. He's one guy
I thought so.
Watching when I was young. He's probably the best pool player I've ever seen.
I'm pretty sure it's just
like
out there in the zeitgeist that Efren's the best.
In basketball, there is MJ. In billiards, there is Efren.
Right.
In bowling,
if Maury played pool, she'd be Efren. And we've already done if Maury was a boxer, which I'll show here. But Maury's a pool player. Beautiful.
there is Paeng.
Ang Pinoy bowling legend na si Paeng Nepomuceno.
I know nothing. I thought we are the bowling championships of the world. I didn't even realize anybody else cared about bowling. This is all new to me. Filipinos bowl? I didn't know.
In bowling, there is Paeng.
Ang Pinoy bowling legend
is he Filipino?
na si Paeng Nepomuceno.
Mixed, maybe?
Pinakamaraming 10-pin bowling title.
He looks white AF.
He is a 6-time bowling world champion and Guinness World Record holder, not to mention a global bowling Hall of Famer. He's considered by many as a sports GOAT, greatest of all time.
Rafael Paeng Nepomuceno was born and raised in Quezon City. His dad was a bowling coach, but he first fell in love with the sport of golf, and he was even doing great competitively. On one fateful rainy day, young Paeng forgot to bring his umbrella, so he had to take shelter. And that shelter turned out to be a bowling alley. From then on, he did nothing else but school and bowling. With the help of his dad's coaching, Paeng's potential was unleashed as he became a Filipino bowling prodigy and became the national champion only at age 17.
Jeez.
2 years later, he would join the 1976 Bowling World Cup and upset everybody as he...
Okay, so this guy's like my great grandmother watched bowling on TV. It's one of like my fond memories of her. But bowling wasn't big when I was, well, maybe when I was growing up. But like when I was a teenager or anything. Like I was born in '76 when this guy was like killing. So maybe it was before my time.
Years later, he would join the 1976 Bowling World Cup and upset everybody as he claimed the championship at 19 years old, making him a record holder in the Guinness Book of World Records as the youngest world champion ever.
Bag a double and Izzy.
Paeng Nepomuceno, a true sportsman.
Most people thought it was a fluke until Paeng came back 4 years later to bag another World Cup win.
23-year-old Paeng Nepomuceno, who holds a strike. Bowling World Cup champion Paeng Nepomuceno from the Philippines.
He became famous for his accurate strikes despite having an awkward southpaw bowling arm swing.
Just have a look at Nepomuceno when he plays here. It looks as though he's off balance.
That reminds me of my great grand.
It's an illusion, or it must be, or he wouldn't be 3 times a World Cup winner. Watch.
Oh, it's so weird. Ugly? It's kind of like lacking finesse. It's awkward.
Steps off his shot on most occasions.
I mean, it's amazing.
The man literally proved that looks can be deceiving.
Exactly.
Title-winning shot coming up right now.
But it's a weird look. Like a jig
there it is, all 10, the strike that he was looking
whatever,
for.
Man, whatever works.
And the sign of a man who says, I'm number one. And those fans who've made it all the way here from the Philippines know
cool.
that they are looking at the world champion for the 3rd time in his career. Paeng Nepomuceno comes through on the wire.
I'll put it up here, but I'm interested. Like, where is bowling big? Where did it originate? And is U.S. the mecca of bowling?
And steals it in the 10th. Gorski threw the title away.
Paeng would then go on to continue dominating the sport for a total of 4 decades as he would win a total of 6 world championships and hold a total of 4 world records, making him the undisputed GOAT in the sport.
Neat.
He carried our flag since day one, making his entire nation proud. But pride never got into his head.
Now listen, you've got the 4th champion, the World Cup title. Are you going to come back for number 5?
I don't know. It all depends on the Lord, because I have to give credit to God.
You're very moved, obviously, and so are we. Congratulations.
That's a sweet guy.
To this day, he's still active in the sport as the only Asian coach to have the USBC gold level certification and continues to hone the skills of the younger generation. But Paeng's generation is just one of a kind because another phenom was also wreaking havoc in the different department, the world of speed.
This is great. I'm learning about all these people I've never heard of. This is very cool.
Lydia De Vega was born and raised in Meycauayan, Bulacan. In her childhood, she rarely became the 8 when playing tag with friends because she was just too fast. This got the attention of their school's athletic coaches, so she got invited to train to compete in the sport of track and field. Lydia's dad was a cop, so he was very strict with her, so she kept her training in secret until her dad started noticing her getting tired more often, which led to him finding out about it. Her tatang then gave her a condition that he would only allow her to compete if he coaches her himself. Lydia agreed, so not long after, she started dominating the sport by winning her first 2 gold medals in the 1981 SEA Games in both the 200 and 400 meter dash.
Wow.
This got her qualified to compete in the 1982 Asian Games. This is where the big names compete, including the favorite to win the event, India's well-known speed powerhouse, PT Usha.
Look at her pull away. Usha.
But our hungry 18-year-old Lydia was unfazed by the pressure.
Man, remember being 18? You could take on the world. I was snowboarding at that time, man. You could do anything. Your little body would just... and you get back up. Whee! Now I look at a lamp wrong and I'm in back pain for like 3 weeks. I'm not sure the human body's supposed to actually live past 35, but here we are.
At first, Lydia seems to be falling behind in the 5th place right before Usha. But in the 50-meter mark, Lydia shifted gears and went pedal to the metal, pulling off the upset and gaining her first ever Asian Games gold medal at a very young age, dethroning Usha in the process.
Look at her go! Good job, kiddo.
But Usha wasn't going down without a fight because come next year in the Asian Championships, she would win the gold against Lydia, officially forming a rivalry between the 2 fastest women in Asia.
That's cool.
Their fans went back and forth about who really was the fastest, but all the debate would be put to an end in the 1986 Asian Games.
Show me who's who, Chuck. How come I knew that was Lydia the whole time? I guess I didn't need to be told.
This win solidified Lydia De Vega's title as Asia's fastest woman. She would then go on to continue her reign until the early 90s, amassing a total of 15 gold medals across different competitions in Asia. To this day, her undeniable speed behind her beautiful smile will always be remembered as an inspiration for many aspiring young athletes.
She
and
must
one of
be
those
older.
young athletes,
hold on, 86. She's 60 now. If she's still alive, she's 60. Wow.
For many aspiring young athletes. And one of those young athletes is this kid.
Check this out.
Ooh.
Just so much attitude.
I like gymnastics.
So
it's cool.
If you enjoy anime-like backstories, then look no further than Carlos Yulo. He was born and raised in Malate, Metro Manila. Their house was close to Rizal Memorial Sports Complex, so he grew up watching Filipino gymnasts training and competing there. So it was only natural for him to take the same path. He trained every day at a very young age and it paid off as he won most of his competitions in minor leagues. He kept training until he became a teenager despite the country's inferior facilities and minimal athlete support. That's until he met the Japanese gymnastic coach Munehiro Kugimiya. He was sent to the Philippines by the Japan Gymnastics Association to train overseas athletes with good potential. On Coach Kugimiya's first visit, he immediately noticed the disadvantages of Carlos' training conditions.
休みの日は休みの日だって考えもすごい強いですし、時間にもルーズですし、時間が
Yeah, you know, we've already discussed all the ways that Filipinos are awesome, and here is one where maybe you're not, because you guys are late to literally everything. But if everybody's going to be late, why would you be on time? It's kind of like this never-ending cycle of who's going to be the first million people to be on time to stuff, and then everyone starts feeling. I don't know how you solve this problem, but he's not wrong. That, especially being Japanese, they're so we go to school 7 days a week, blah blah blah. They must have been like, what are you doing? How are you late to this? Oh, that's funny. Let's see what he says. This is funny.
Just of Carlos' training conditions.
You gotta know your good stuff and your bad stuff.
時間にもルーズですし、この時間から始めて集まるのが最初の時は2時間後ぐらいじゃない。
Yeah, that's wild.
It kind of hurts hearing this from a coach, but I cannot disagree because it does happen. Maybe it's the reason why this diving team flopped in the 2015 SEA Games.
Philippine diving team, they're having a rough go at it to start off with. Everything got started when diver John Elmerson from Riga turned A0.
I don't mean to laugh because he did better than most of us, right? But that is not a good showing. Oh my god. Yeah, here it's a sign of whenever I say the word disrespect, the comment section goes nuts on me. But here it's a bit of a disrespectful thing to show up late. It's not like, oh yeah, of course you're late. It's, you have disrespected my time. That's not cool. I know that's not the way in the Philippines, and I will not be the Westerner that complains. I promise you, I'm not that guy. But when you're here, try to be on time, or people will take it as a level of disrespect. Not everybody, there's a bell curve, but in general.
But I cannot disagree because it does happen. Maybe it's the reason why this diving team flopped in the 2015 SEA Games.
Philippine diving team, they're having a rough go at it to start off with. Everything got started with diver John Elmerson from Riga.
That's actually pretty funny.
As planned as he landed on his back.
Oh my god. He slipped off the board.
Followed him up in a similar fashion by not completing the rotation on his dive, going in knee first. So obviously lots of reaction.
This reminds me of Raygun or something doing breakdancing from Australia.
Sheesh, they were the literal Smash Brothers. Anyway, Coach Kugimiya didn't want Carlos' potential to be wasted, so he offered him to train in Japan. Carlos grabbed the opportunity, but he never realized how hard it would become for him.
Yeah, Japan,
he left his family in the Philippines and started living together with Coach Kugimiya in a small apartment while studying high school at Taikyo University. This is a school where most elite student athletes go. Carlos was only on his second year. He struggled in school because he suddenly had to learn to both read and write in Japanese.
Bro, that's not impossible, but doesn't sound even remotely easy. So you have to do classes that might be difficult in your own language for your age group, for your brain development. Say you're a sophomore. Oh, and here's a new language. I don't know if that's even possible. Holy crap.
He struggled in school because he suddenly had to learn to both read and write in Japanese. To accelerate his improvement, Carlos' coach required him to write entries in his diary on a daily basis. He studied during the daytime and spent the rest of his free time training with his coach. Our young Carlos obviously got culture shocked, so he started showing some signs of demotivation.
Yeah.
He would make mistakes he normally wouldn't and fall down more often than usual. Coach Kugimiya's very strict training approach wasn't helping either.
Focusが going to what again you doing like this でば The going to big injury if you don't do that there また考えない
Yeah, sometimes the Russian coaches are really hard on people too. I'm sure lots of coaches are, but in a general sense, they're pretty hardcore. Sometimes people need a little bit of encouragement too.
やってんの Without thinking. Don't just training.
Carlos' diary entries never talked about his feelings, so Coach Kugimiya had no clue about what to do with him anymore. It was so bad that there was a point when Carlos told him that he wanted to quit.
That can't be easy.
The coach was at his wit's end, so he decided to pull off one more trick to motivate Carlos. He brought him to an all-Japan national gymnastics competition. Coach Kugimiya was one of the judges there, and one of the competitors is Japan's Olympic gold medalist, Kenzo Shirai. This guy is considered as one of the greatest young gymnasts of today. He holds 2 Guinness World Records as the youngest gymnast to ever win a gold medal on a world stage at 17, and the only human being to have pulled off a salto backward stretch with quadruple twist, or known today as the Shirai.
Wow. Jesus!
Yes, it was named after him along with 5 other great moves he invented himself. The dude was an absolute genius. He rightfully earned the nickname Mr. Twister, and I'm not even surprised about it. Watching Kenzo perform and win seemed to have made Carlos uneasy. He might have just realized that he still had a long way to go. But in that day's diary entry, he never talked about quitting. Instead, he wrote about his admiration for Kenzo's talent. He started writing about his feelings, which was kind of unusual for him. The next day, he showed up early in the gym and wrote his own training plan without being told by his coach. He seemed to have found a new source of motivation. Later that year, Carlos competed in the 2018 World Artistic Gymnastics Championships in Doha, Qatar. And guess what? One of his opponents was Mr. Twister himself, Kenzo Shirai. He performed first and of course lived up to his nickname.
The reigning world champion on this apparatus from Japan, Kenzo Shirai.
I always wanted to do one of these because I get springs underneath these things.
And the triple twisting double tap.
I want to try. I mean, I wanted to back when I could, be somewhat athletic. But
he twists so quickly.
But wouldn't it be fun to try this at least once? It's so neat. How, bro?
2.5 back, 2.5 front.
I can't, my brain doesn't work fast enough to know what he's doing.
And that's a quadruple twisting somersault.
Wow, I think he's supposed to land better though.
Focus on the task at hand. 3.5 twists, followed by the full twisting front. So difficult.
You know when you're so not informed on a sport, you don't know if you're looking at as great, masterful, or he's failing. That's kind of where I'm at. Like I'm trying to understand it, but I thought they were supposed to like stick their landings, and this seems I obviously have no idea what I'm looking at. But
followed by the full twisting front. So difficult.
Not my expertise.
And a triple twist to finish. You have time to spare. That was Kenzo Shirai.
Such a terrifying way to establish immense pressure. They can only imagine what Carlos was feeling at that moment because he's the next one to perform.
And what a moment for this youngster, Carlos Yulo from Philippines.
Like just muscles,
18 years of age, his first year as a senior.
Cute.
Small gymnast, but he packs a punch.
The announcer said that because Carlos only stands at 4'11". While Kenzo is known for his twists, Carlos shines with his power and elevation.
Exactly, like he's...
Double pike half. Beautiful flight.
Just take a look at that height. Dude is literally a living trampoline.
Yeah, he looks like one giant, one very small package of muscles.
Just holding it together there on the combination.
All athletes.
3.5 half. That was lovely.
Like that's gross.
Tidy in the air. Fast in the twist. Now the arms coming out.
Maybe I do understand what's going on because he is killing Shahira.
Out to show control.
Or whatever.
Full twisting front, double twisting front.
Am I wrong? Like
excellent awareness.
He is sticking the hell out of this.
Glance at the scoreboard. How much time has he got? He's got 10 seconds. That's no penalty for time. There's a triple twist to finish. He's clenching the ball with his toes. What a talent this young man is.
Chuck, you're funny, man. I like your videos.
The score coming in 14.6. He moves into the silver medal position.
Carlos' effort apparently wasn't enough, and his silver medal would then become bronze because Russia's Artur Dalaloyan would beat Kenzo's score, dethroning him in the process.
Straight front, double pike front, lovely control.
I like that Chuck shows the other people that beat the Filipinos. Like, I like that he just doesn't like glaze over it. It's cool. Like this guy's a killing machine. And Russians are known for gymnasts, right? Are the Japanese? I didn't know that, but it seems so.
Straight front, double pike front, lovely control.
Yeah, this dude's...
Double twisting, double tuck.
Wow.
There's lovely
Dude, to even be at this level, like, all three of them are gods.
2.5 twist, double twisting front. Locking the feet together.
So cool. During the summers when we did snowboarding, we would duct tape the edges of our snowboard and we would jump on trampolines, and you could do all sorts of tricks and really get the feel of the trick. It's so exhausting though. Like, oh my god, it's so tiring. I can just imagine that this gymnast stuff is nuts. But it's neat. You get to practice all your backflips and McTwists and stuff. It's really cool. We set up 2 trampolines and we would gap them so you could like boing, boing, boing. And we definitely ate it. You would miss the other trampoline sometimes. It sucks. It sucks so bad. But again, you're 18, so you're like, oh, I hit the ground. I'm fine. Look at me. I'm made of jello. All right. Carlos. Wow. The Russian came in first. Fair. I mean, all 3 of them were nuts, but I thought our Filipino bro was at least number 2 after the Russian. But it was in Japan. Maybe it was just favoritism. I don't know.
Carlos' bronze medal finish wasn't perfect for sure, but it still made him the first Filipino and Southeast Asian gymnast to have ever won a medal on a world stage. He kept competing and training after the event until it was time for another shot the following year. Kenzo Shirai didn't make it to the competition because of an ankle injury, but the guy who beat them, Artur Dalaloyan, was there, but surprisingly, champion. But you guys might have already heard of the saying, never count.
It must have been cut or something. This edit is bad, but maybe it's for copyright.
Their shot the following year. Kenzo Shirai didn't make it to the competition because of an ankle injury, but the guy who beat them, Artur Dalaloyan, was there, but surprisingly, champion.
But surprisingly, champion. I don't know what that means.
But you guys might have already heard of the saying, never count a Filipino out.
I love that.
So fast in the twist. That was just a double twist there. It happened so quickly. And a triple twist to finish off from Carlos Yulo.
Looking at Artem's face feels like he's about to pass out. And when the score gets revealed,
it's Yulo! 515.3 for Carlos!
Nice job, kid. Is that Efren? Yeah! Efren! Going to the Olympics as an athlete must just be wow. Just wow. Holding the flag, that must be really cool. Good for them. You don't have to win a medal, just going, bro. It's so crazy. That was nuts. That dude, it ain't pretty, but he gets that job done, baby. And she's just wonderful. Oh, she did pass away. Okay, that's too bad.
Woof! What a ride this video has been. Imagine if Carlos really quit back then. None of this would have ever happened. And this is why he was always very grateful to his coach.
Wala po ako ngayon dito sa harap niyo kung hindi po dahil din sa kanya.
So what did we learn from their stories? For me, it's their unrelenting guts and determination. They did not win just because they are Filipinos. They won because they put in the work. They went through loss, pain, and insurmountable obstacles.
Sure.
They had the choice to make those things become the reason for their failure. But instead, they made it become the reason for their success. And that's what makes them Filipino. So what about you? Are you here to just listen to Filipino success stories? Or decide to become the story?
Chuck is so good. raises everybody up. I don't know him personally. He could be the worst person in the world. I don't think he is. But his documentaries are so good. They're so uplifting. I love this. The government should be paying him to make these. I swear to God. Alright, we'll check out another one next week. Subscribe if you want to come on the journey doing Filipino culture through its music, film, and documentaries. Huge fan of Casual Chuck. Thank you, Chuck. Good stuff, as always. I'll check you guys on the next one.